Yep.
All right, so I guess we can move on to the next story, which was a super surprise for everybody. Nintendo suddenly revealed a new first-party Mario game, Paper Mario: The Origami King, and it's set to release July 17th, which is crazy close. Very atypical for Nintendo to kind of flip a game this fast. But I would imagine the marketing for this probably had a lot to do with the COVID-19 pandemic. And the fact that they probably had they were probably ready to announce this some time ago, but they didn't want to announce anything probably with the possibility that delays could happen due to the pandemic, so they wanted to make absolutely sure. So that's why I think they really, announced it so close to release. But they said, I mean, it's a great addition, and I was kind of curious. I was like, okay, Animal Crossing is phenomenal. Do they have anything else for the rest of the year? Because as of right now, they don't really have anything. I mean, Metroid, they were restarting production. They haven't really talked too much about that. So I was like, I don't know when that's coming. Mainline Mario game after Odyssey, that takes some time to make too as well. Same thing with Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 is a little bit farther off. And stuff, even like big third-party games like Bayonetta 3, I think that's still in production. So I was just like, what does Nintendo got for the rest of the year? And so this was a nice, very pleasant thing to show off. I like what they're showing. I like the trailer. It looks like a really fun game, really pretty game. I know some people are like super fans of Paper Mario and arguing about different things that it contains and doesn't contain. Is it like Color Splash and is it not? And is it more of a return to the older games? I'm not super knowledgeable about the metagame of Paper Mario, so I can't say about how good this is going to be. But for me, I wouldn't say I'm new to Paper Mario, but rather way more casual about it. I'm excited to jump into it, but what did you think about this announcement?
Yeah, so originally when I saw this announcement, I thought it was fake because there's Nintendo of America, and then there's another Twitter page that's Nintendo of America without the verification. Yeah. And they post things constantly that look random sometimes stuff, they look realistic sometimes. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, Origami, Paper Mario. I was like, yeah, all right. But then I saw the blue check mark and I'm like, whoa. I sent the trailer to I think you and my brother and my other friend, because it was like 8 a.m. and it's just this random Paper Mario announcement, reveal, and a date was given. And that's obviously this does go in with that. The Direct that was rumored for a long time was delayed. And this probably was supposed to be announced at a Direct, shown at their E3 presence, whatever they do, the Direct during E3, and then right around the corner, release it, which would be a good three-step way to release a game. This also works for me, just showing me the game, and it looks fantastic. I think the origami thing is a really interesting thing. I'm surprised it didn't come sooner, because I know they did with like stickers, and they did that Color Splash one and stuff like that. So it looks more in line from what we've seen to the original two Paper Marios, which is where I really loved. So I played Paper Mario on 64, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, it's the GameCube one.
On GameCube. That's really where my Paper Mario experience ends. I did play the other one on Wii, but that one wasn't RPG style. That one was all like puzzle based and platforming.
Yeah, that changed the format a lot.
Never played the 3DS one, which was, I think, sticker. And then I didn't play the Wii U one, which was Color Splash. And I never played the crossover on DS, which was Paper Mario and the Mario and Luigi crossover thing.
Yeah.
People always forget about that one. I never played that one anyway because I'm not a huge Mario and Luigi fan. But this looks more in line with that. I'm sure they did take the feedback because, like, again, if you're thinking like the last 3 Paper Mario games, which would be sticker, Color Splash, and then that crossover, I don't remember reading that many good reviews about it. I saw a lot of people being very negative on a lot of like the mechanics and especially sticker. People really hated the combat because it was almost like Chain of Memories for Kingdom Hearts kind of gameplay, from my understanding, with like touching stickers instead of cards. So if they return back to the roots, we don't have another Mario RPG game right now with Mario and Luigi, that saga being on hold because that developer closed.
Yeah,
I think this will definitely be able to fit in there, giving you probably that fun aspect of Mario with also giving you that combat, which is was a simple but exciting combat. So I'm good. I'm more happy. More Mario RPG in any format is super good for me. The origami thing is a cool concept because they play with so many different things, and I like that little Metroid Easter egg we saw at the end with him running around with Samus's helmet, like. I don't know if you saw it. It's like a little after trailer where it's like Mario, he puts on Samus's helmet and he's running around.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And then July 17th, I'm super surprised they're just coming out and just dropping it. I do probably think they do have a fall game. It'd be crazy for them not to have a fall game, but at least this keeps the conversation going. Animal Crossing is such a big game that people are still playing it. I'm still playing it, customizing all my stuff. But you do kind of need another game to track people on, because Animal Crossing at some point will just be my checkpoint game where I'll check it really quickly, do what I can do, and leave. I do want another like Nintendo game to be playing on my Switch, like Nintendo game. I don't want to be playing Resident Evil 5 on my Switch over and over.
Yeah, so, I mean, well, I would say, the year is a long time, so to expect one title to kind of last everything, I mean, that's very Microsoft. They try that, but it's not an easy thing to do. You need an absolute juggernaut to do that. So if this is a really good game, which I'm hoping it is, and they can run stuff for the summer, and then maybe with a fall title, I mean, and this could be very, optimistic of me, but like if they were finally able to like reveal and release Metroid finally Prime 4, that could put them in a great position where to have those three juggernauts run the year. I think that would put Nintendo in a great spot. But again, they have a lot of IP to draw from, and I doubt it's going to be a Kirby game. Yoshi just kind of fired. A mainline Mario game, they would give way more time to kind of like market and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But perhaps maybe like a Metroid game or something like that would be really, really dope. Like, even if it's something we don't know yet, like imagine if they kind of did what they did with Metroid 2 with the 3DS game, but like they have like a Zero Mission remake for Switch. I think that would be pretty awesome, and that would buy them some time too.
Yeah, and to roll the clock back a little bit, this lines up with a rumor we talked about a while ago for the Mario 35th anniversary.
Yes.
In that original rumor, there was a talk of the next mainline Paper Mario. They didn't say remake Paper Mario. They said a next mainline Paper Mario. So we've got that. And Nintendo's been pretty quiet, obviously. This gets me excited just a little bit that maybe that 30... Because that would also hold people off, being able to release, the two Galaxies, 64, and Sunshine again.
Oh, yeah. Mario Collection stops everything.
That would very much help you pad it. Now, if you want to save that for the fall, or would you want to do that between this and whatever you're launching in the fall, I don't know the plan. All I know is it gave a little bit more credibility to that original rumor and leak, which makes me excited because I really want to play the Galaxy games without going in there with a waggle on Wii. I don't want to play it that way. I want to play it on my Switch. I want to play Galaxy on my Switch.
Well, yeah, when Next Gen's coming out this fall, and it's rumored, some October, some November, if Nintendo really wants to be a part of that discussion and really have some attention on them, I mean, that's the way to do it, man. You come out with a Mario collection, I don't care what nobody says. That holds up perfectly against a PS5 and Xbox Series X conversation.
Exactly.
Like, easily. But you got to pull out the big guns. Again, I love Star Fox and I love stuff like that. They ain't going to cut it. But if you start releasing HD version of the classic Mario titles, I don't care what PlayStation doing. I don't care what Xbox is doing. That's worth talking about, and that's going to demand some attention. And hey, man, I'll put my PS5 controller down to replay some Mario Sunshine or some Galaxy on my Switch. Period.
Absolutely, especially at some point people are going to start going back to work and stuff. I can't play my PS5 at work.
Yeah.
I can play some Sunshine. I can get some stars in 64, and the demand's there. That illegal PC port of Mario 64. Was blowing up. Everyone wanted to play it. And they're like, look how good it looks. I'm like, that Switch could run that at a better frame rate. I'm like, people want to do this. Like, people want to play this game more. Obviously, I'd love to play it on my Xbox if I could play it. It's going to be a long time before we ever see that, if ever. But it just doesn't make any sense that it's not on Switch. So, that would, and then again, like you're saying, that's such a big contender. That's not like a Punch-Out game. That's like titles you already own and people love, and you can charge a good, decent amount again for them.
Yeah, so keep an eye out on Nintendo. Don't write them off yet because they can surprise you. And I'm really pleasantly excited about this Paper Mario game. So keep your eyes on them because I think they got some more in the tuck for the rest of 2020.
Yeah, for sure. I think they got a new game plan.
For sure.
Yep.